lot more Indian friends than you do that. Teammates think you're a goose. Don't they? Every one of them.
Tell me when you're done.
I can talk all day, mate. You wait till you get to the gavel, pal.
Your guys, man.
Come on, Gary. How many IPL teams wanted you when you asked every single one of them to have you?
Come on, Gaza. Clap to me, Gaza.
If you're captain. Oh, coming from captain. Come on, Gary boy.
There was another incident yesterday involving Steve Smith, which has sparked a lot of reaction. I just wondered, I know you can't speak for Steve necessarily, but was that something that Steve and the team is disappointed in as well, or did you see that more as kind of just a cheeky sort of, sort of thing?
No, not at all, Ben, and I'm glad you actually asked that because I have spoken to Steve about this, and I know he's really disappointed with the way it's come across. I mean, if you've watched Steve Smith play Test cricket, that's something that he does every single game, 5 or 6 times a day. He's always standing in the batting crease, shadow batting, and as we know, he's got those sort of many Steve Smith quirks. So one of them is he's always marking centre. He was certainly not changing guard, and I imagine if he was, then the Indian players would have kicked up a bit of a stink at the time. But that's something that I've seen Steve do many a times in the Test matches and Shield games that I've played with him. When he's in the field, he likes to sort of walk up to where he bats and visualise how he's going to play. And yesterday you could sort of see him up there playing a couple of shots as a left-hander, as if where he wanted Lino to pitch the ball. And one of his mannerisms, as I said, he does it a lot. He was marking centre. He wasn't by any stretch of the imagination trying to change guard or do anything like that.
Just back to the Steve Smith situation. So you had a chat with him last night and kind of discuss what he did. So that's nothing untoward. There wasn't any sort of funny games going on there.
No, not at all. And Steve's actually, I saw him again this morning. He's actually quite upset about it. The reaction, because as I said, that's something that Steve's done a lot. Most times it's something we always have a bit of a laugh about because he just loves batting so much. And even when he's in the field, he's shadow batting and marking centre. He actually does it a lot. And, I'm sure if people are happy to look back through the footage, you'll see it happens, probably more than once a Test match with Steve. So, there's no way in the world he was trying to change Rishabh Pant's guard or anything like that. That's just one of Smithy's things that he does. Now that it's come up like it is, again, it's something that he might need to look at because of the perception of it.